Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Batting second here
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Altuve's got to get rid of it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hunter Renfroe comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. And he is in there. Digging in, Will Myers. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. 4-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at that off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
From the belt, the pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Paul Golden trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third. Digging in now.
Third baseman
from the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. At the plate, Jose Pirela. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. High pop up. Correa is there for it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a... Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lowry's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's George Springer. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Iannetta.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at bat, Craig Knott. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 delivery. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Perella onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that stepping in and ready for another shot. Hunter Renfroe. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Lowry. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Will Myers.
The left fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the
Will
first offering.
Myers.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guy.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride at the deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Striding in once again, Paul Golden.
First baseman, Paul.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Renfroe has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 9.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Zunino rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Little dribbler down the line. Golden charging this one. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive with two.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And at the plate, Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Padres.
In now, Chris Iannetta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in once again, Craig Knott. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And this is fouled straight back.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The second baseman, number
First offering on its way.
Jose.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row.
And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. A play at the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. He had a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Myers comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Weekly hit to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The right fielder, number
Here's
6.
Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed on the side. Here's Will.
Myers. San Diego. The left fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. Ready for another shot now. Paul Golden, a hit in 2 tries so far. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Ready once again, Christian Villanueva. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the Friars won't let up as this ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again, Jose Perella. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hopped up. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Carlos Correa.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Correa takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
First baseman, number 10.
Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he pops it up back behind second base. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Craig.
Leading off for San Diego, the designated hitter, Craig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Throw to first, not in time. So they'll settle for one out. Brad Peacock. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throw into third, and a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third. Riding in once again, Lowry.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one's flared toward left center. Parra has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Number 4.
Here's Will Myers. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is to pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Started to go around. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Golden ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Here's George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Springer.
That's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
1-0.
On its way is pitch number 75. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in the switch hitter.
Leading out for the Padres, first baseman, Paul Golden.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parra is in pursuit. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Villanueva. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Pirela, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
At the plate, Chris Iannetta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled back. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. So striding forward now, Craig Buddy Bashirs will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Parra is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Christian Friedrich answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be charged with trying to get on. Hector Rondon.
Hunter Renfroe.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Up next for the Padres.
Striding in, Joehl98. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Will Myers. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Felipe. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Foul ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, but look at Lowry. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. Manuel Margot will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Colin Ray comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Action now. Now in the Padre bullpen. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Center fielder number 4.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carter Capps comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. George Springer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third as they won't get that tying run home.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's by him for strike one.
Now, that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power, but the location is what I like.
Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.